dead body in this. Oh yeah, we could do that right there. Know what I mean? But anyways, man, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jake Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy for you and Dup Like Beezy, man. Make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you know about your boy Jay, it's in the description down below. Y'all, did you miss me? Cause I know she wants to kiss me. But for all my new subscribers and new viewers, if y'all want to go check out all of my freaking true crime reactions, it is in the playlist section, man. Over yonder, you know, but we got Dad Realizes, oh shoot, Dad Realizes children hid a dead body in his backyard. You know, how would y'all react knowing that your little ones, your little shouters, you know what I mean, was to hide a dead body in your backyard? You wouldn't even know that you raising super thugs. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be disappointed, bro. You know what I mean? Disappointed because I'm raising my kid to be this. Like for me, I want to raise my daughter and my son to be the best that they can be. Like I feel like every parent, not every parent, because you know you got some weird parents out there, but I feel like most parents want their children to be better than them. I want my child to be 10 times, 100 times better than me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I know, I'm like, hold on, y'all. Cause it's like, in my mind is like, I can't control that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can raise my child. I can raise my son. I can raise my daughter to be this type of, you know, woman, this type of man, but I only got so much control. You know what I'm saying? I only got so much control, y'all. Did you miss me? Cause at the end of the day, you feel me? How they act inside, probably not how they act on the outside. Whole time in the inside of the house, they act like an angel, but on the outside, they act like a pure super thug. You know what I mean? So it's only so much you can do. So I just pray to the Lord, man, that, you know, my children just take heed to what I teach them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll be probably the most disappointing. I'm not going to look at myself like I'm a bad parent, you know, because I know I did, you know, whatever it takes to raise a young man and raise a young woman. I know I did whatever it took, you know, to be a good parent. But it's just disappointment, man. Disappointment, bro. Especially if I knew that you hid a dead body in my backyard.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Kiddo's home?
Yeah, they're sleeping.
They're sleeping.
Speaking
You ain't know.
Guillen Sr. Living inside his trailer are his son Manny and his girlfriend Brianna.
Wow.
They've been hiding a horrifying secret from their families that this detective is about to
Crazy.
uncover.
Hey Manny, hey Brianna, got your pocket for me? You guys know why I'm out here trying to talk to you guys?
A year ago, the couple killed their daughter, buried her body in the woods near their trailer, and continued living as if nothing happened. Over time, Brianna's family began to grow suspicious, tipping off police that something is seriously wrong. By the time investigators catch on to the lies, both killers would walk free, leaving their families and detectives to confront one of the darkest and most tragic discoveries of their lives.
They killed her. I know we did.
And I know you've been lying to us. Tell us what happened.
Right there?
Yeah, she's very good.
Killed your daughter. Killed your freaking daughter. Telling you, I don't. It's crazy. Killed your daughter.
This is the home of Aurelia and Manuel Sr., the parents of Manny Guillen. Police believe Manny is connected to a missing child investigation. 2 days ago, Eddy County deputies received a troubling call from relatives of Manny's girlfriend, 24-year-old Brianna Stallings, reporting something concerning about her daughter.
We were concerned about my cousin. Her name is Brianna Stallings, and we've never seen her with her baby anymore. She blocked us all on social media and everything. She's with a guy named Manny Guillen.
Brianna's cousin would go on to explain that the family hasn't seen Brianna's daughter in nearly a year, and that one of the last places the child was seen alive is right here, at the residence of Manny's parents. These officers are here simply to conduct a welfare check. Unknowingly, they are moments away from stepping into one of the most disturbing murder investigations of their careers.
I can't see in there. Hi.
Hello.
Sergeant Ron. Hi, how are you, sir?
Very good. Manuel Guillen.
Nice to meet you, Manuel.
Hi.
Victor, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Is anyone else here?
No.
Just you two?
Yes. Can we go talk over here? Would that be okay? I'm just gonna talk with them real quick. Do you know if baby?
Well, what I heard already, yes, I know what happened already. When I know that she was with my son, because one day they appeared over there, he had a problem, that she don't have nobody they take care of her, but she's pregnant. She's pregnant. And
Did you know if the baby had been born? Did you ever see the baby?
when they born, they were together. They were together, and like I told you,
According to Manny's father, Brianna appeared estranged from her own family. She didn't seem to have anyone looking out for her, and
Okay, one thing I gotta understand, one thing I'm just gonna just say here off the rippo, you know what I'm saying, is I would never in my life, for me, I need to see how a girl is with her family. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be one of those, I'm not, one thing about me, I'm not one of those boyfriends that's you're gonna be asking me all the questions. Now I'm gonna ask you some questions too. What type of father were you? You know what I'm saying? Like to her growing up. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna ask you some questions. When it comes to the dad, I'm gonna only ask so many questions. And when I come over your house, don't be interrogating me, bro. I'm not with all that interrogating. You know what I'm saying? Ask me a couple questions, cool. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna ask you some questions too. I gotta know her relationship with her mom. I gotta know her relationship with her family. I'm gonna go and tell y'all this right now, man. If that girl ain't gotta go, whatever girl you talking to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, you gotta meet her family, bro. I don't know who you is. I don't know none of that, but you gotta meet her family, bro. She disrespectful to her mama, bro. Leave her. She disrespectful to her dad. Leave her, bro. Tell you right now. If she don't respect her mom, she don't respect her dad. She don't respect her family. She ain't gonna respect you. Mother, for you, nothing in her eyes. You know what I mean? If she don't respect her family, you gotta see how she is with her family, bro. You gotta go around her family. That's mandatory. If she like, I ain't got a relationship with my family. Oh, yep. I gotta get the freak away from you. I got a relationship with my family. I don't really have a relationship with my mom like that. I ain't got a relationship with my dad like that. We really don't get along like that. Oh, yeah. Gotta get the freak out. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker right there got a problem.
began leaning on Manny and his parents as she went through her pregnancy.
I realize, you know what I'm saying, some people got bad relationships with their family and all that, you know what I'm saying? But, and you don't talk to none of your family? You don't talk to none of them? Your mama, your dad, your sister, your brother? You ain't got a relationship with none of your family? They all the problem, huh? You ain't the problem. You just Miss Cinderella, is you? Look at her.
On the surface,
built like a sack of laundry.
His father seems unaware that anything might be wrong with Brianna's daughter, but officers are about to learn he may know far more about the missing child than he realizes.
Daddy in it on it too?
When she had the baby, where were they living?
They had a baby. They went with me maybe a week, 2 weeks over there, and they went somewhere else.
So right after they had the baby, they lived with you for a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. And then they leave again. They communicate with the kids someday, yeah. And then they disappear because they were driving back home. Where they were staying, I don't know. I respect her. I never treated bad in heaven because I opened my door to her too.
Yeah.
But I never treated bad. I treated with my heart.
Through the language barrier, officers are able to piece together more of this story. Manny's father goes on to explain that his son served in the Marines and that he believed Manny cared deeply for Brianna's daughter and took good care of her. He also says that he tried to help the couple, allowing them to stay with him, offering support and showing sympathy for Brianna's situation after she became estranged from her own family. However, he also admits the couple were unstable. They would stay for a while, then disappear again. At the time, Manny's father believed he was doing the right thing, helping a struggling couple get back on their feet, but he has no idea that this will become the biggest regret of his life. Before leaving the place, officers also speak briefly with Manny's mother, who'd have some concerning statements about the couple.
So Manuel and Brianna never lived there when you were there?
Iban y venían.
They're coming with the baby?
No, la baby no nació en julio.
She wasn't at the house there when the baby was there.
Okay.
Have you ever visited it and that's it?
Okay.
Manny's mother would speak to officers in Spanish. She tells them that every time she asked Brianna and Manny about their daughter, the couple told her the child was with a family member. But she leaves out several concerning details about what was really going on in Manny's life. Details officers will soon uncover on their own. For now, police leave the residents with more questions than answers. They still don't know where Brianna and Manny are, and they still have no
Find them,
idea
mother-
where their daughter might be. But just as they prepare to leave, Manny's brother pulls up to the house. Detectives quickly approach to speak with him, where they'll get their first real lead on where Brianna's daughter might be.
Your mom's a cool lady. And I completely forgot about Susan, man.
I'm Detective Johnson, man.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. Hey, so we just talked to your mom.
Nobody's in trouble.
Yeah, no,
But see, I have no idea why the family contacted you guys. I told her to call me if she had any questions, that I would give her any information that I had, and I did that.
Called who? Is it Brianna or her family member? Or
her aunt.
Okay.
I got the messages right here.
And have you talked to Brianna or Manuel at all, or?
I talked to Brianna maybe a couple of weeks ago.
Okay. Have you seen her? Did she have her baby with her? Or?
I have not seen the baby since. It's been a couple of months now. Probably like 3, maybe more. I was 1 or 2. I was like, I haven't seen her in a while. Is she okay? She had told me that one of her aunts was taking care of her.
No, I got you.
Although Manny's brother reassures officers that the couple's child is with one of Brianna's aunts, he admits he hasn't seen her daughter in months and doesn't sound fully convinced by Brianna's story. Following this, detectives begin contacting Brianna's family. One by one, every one of her aunts tell the same thing. They do not have her daughter. One of Brianna's aunts, Ruby, insists detectives come speak with her in person because she's seen and heard troubling details about Brianna and Manny's relationship they need to look into. When detectives arrive to speak with Ruby, they'll quickly realize there's more to the story than a missing child.
Hello, are you Ruby?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Ruby. I'm Detective Johnson. We spoke on the phone.
Yes.
I think you said you had some.
Yes, come on in.
Baby's right there.
Come here, baby.
Is that all right if I come in?
Yes, come on in.
Thank you.
I know something's going on because when Brianna was pregnant, she was here with me and she left. I raised Brianna since age 6. And I spoke to her brother earlier. I called him on my lunch break.
Is it Brian?
Brian.
Brian, okay.
And asked him, hey, what's going on? I said, have you met your niece? Have you seen her? He says, no, I haven't. Because when she had her baby that day, she called me.
Yeah, and then you went to the hospital.
Yeah, I went right away, and he kind of got mad, the guy she's with.
Manny?
Yeah, because I was taking pictures.
She was already with Manny.
Yes. And he kind of got mad, and he whispered in her ear, and he walked out of the room. And I'm like, and I said, he's mad, huh? I told Brianna he got mad. She goes, yeah, Brianna, don't pay attention to him.
What the detective is
Me, you
hearing
don't pay
now
attention
isn't
to him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I ain't with none of that weird acting stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like I ain't with none of that weird acting stuff. You feel me? You know, all that little, you know. That's why you got to make sure, man, you're right. But like I said, that's another thing, y'all. It's out of your self-control. It's out of your control. You know what I mean? You can't control what who your daughter date. Like I said, you could try to raise your daughter. It happens all the time. How many times, you know, you raise your daughter, you know, your daughter see you treating your mama a type of way. You know what I mean? Your daughter see the type of man that you is, and she choose different. It's like, cuz, you seen your daddy. You seen how your dad treat your mom. You grew up in a 2-parent household. You seen what a real man look like, and yet you go choose the other one. It's like you really have you just got to pray that your daughter just listen. You know what I mean? But if my daughter turns out to be a hoe, I always hear this one question. Would you rather have a gay son or a hoe daughter? I'd rather die. You know what I'm saying? Can dying be in the middle? You know what I mean? Can dying be an option? You know what I mean? I don't want to have no freaking sweet boy, and I don't want to have no thought daughter. I'd rather die. Lord, take me now, please. You know what I'm saying? That option, Lord, take me now. You feel me? I want to die. Or I throw the mother effers away. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do it. I would not claim my daughter if she was a thought. You know what I mean? I would not claim my daughter if she was a hoe. You know what I mean? Is that your daughter? I don't know who that is right there. Who that is? You know what I mean? Is that my daughter? No, that ain't my daughter. I don't know who that is. You know what I'm saying? Who the freak that is? That's your son? No, I don't know who that is right there.
Deeply unsettling.
He looks just like you.
The relationship
a lot of mother look like me, man.
Begins to sound volatile and potentially dangerous. Ruby doesn't know it yet, but her intuition is spot on. And in just a matter of days, she will be told the most horrific truth imaginable about her grandniece. For now, the detective leaves Ruby's home and heads back to the station, knowing they need to move quickly and locate Brianna and Manny. What Ruby shared was troubling, but it's only the
This right here, y'all, is essential. You know what I mean? If y'all know what this is, Carmex. Told y'all, if y'all people, I always have this beside me. You know what I'm saying? This right here, I told y'all, the most frustrating thing to me is just seeing the little crusty lips. Y'all ever seen somebody with them crusty old lips? You know what I mean? Like that little lips right there, the lip crusty right there. Like, I don't be understand how you don't feel that junk. Like your lip built like a shack of laundry.
Beginning, and far worse revelations are still to come.
This Carmex is essential, y'all. I can't live without Carmex. I ain't gonna lie. I need this.
Or their child.
I need it.
A call comes in from a woman named Desiree. She identifies herself as Brianna's former roommate. She's heard about the missing child and has important information about Brianna's boyfriend Manny. Details his own family never shared with police.
The only reason that everything kind of worries me is just she fell off and like she just didn't talk to nobody, and then this kind of like happened, you know.
Do you know why she's kind of disassociated herself from other people?
Her and Manny were fighting so bad. He said he didn't want the baby. He has a son, and I'm pretty sure that he had got that baby taken away because he beat the shit out of the baby. And so he doesn't.
I'll smack the taste out your mouth. You know what I mean? Word up. You know what I mean? You don't want the baby, don't have sex then. You don't want the baby, don't have sex. That's what I don't understand about people. I don't want a son. I don't want a daughter. Don't have sex then, you buffoon. Ain't that hard? Ask the girl that you with, can you get your tubes tied, please? You know what I mean? It ain't hard. You know what I mean? I don't know why people act like it's so difficult to not get a girl pregnant. Like for me right now, I don't want no son. I don't want no daughter. So guess what I'm doing? Not clapping cheeks. It'll be stupid and be like, I don't want no son. I don't want no daughter. Bounce it. Oh, bounce. Going stupid. Bounce, bounce, bounce. I don't want no daughter. I don't want no son. Jay, I'm pregnant. What? What you mean pregnant? I can't have no son right now. I can't have no son. You don't see my life? I can't have no son, bro. What you want to say that when you bouncing? Bounce. Bounce. You can't have no son again, but you want to say that when you bouncing, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't hard not to have a son, ain't hard not to have a daughter, but the first minute y'all little thought, the first minute you women, first thing you women start doing is crying. We take a little pregnancy test. Pregnant? How? How am I pregnant? Life just can't never just got your cheeks bounced it open just 2 weeks ago. You surprised that you just got clapped up. Doggy style, everything. You just got bounced it up on. You talking about how you pregnant. You stupid or something? She must be smoking on busy or something. Take it easy or something.
For a year and a half, I've always been like trying to help her out and stuff. Well, when she was pregnant, you know, he had said that he didn't want to be with her. He didn't want the baby. He doesn't want a kid. That's why he got rid of his other kid.
Oh, God.
It kind of worries me on that
Yeah,
part,
bro
you
needs
know?
help.
Needless to say, Desiree's call paints a disturbing picture of the couple. If Manny
Don't want a
already
kid,
lost
but you having
custody of
sex.
his own child due to abuse, then there's every possibility that Brianna's big daughter may have suffered the same fate. Together, the pair comes across as volatile, irresponsible, and deeply unfit. A dynamic that only adds
Thank
more
God
urgency for the detectives
thank
to
God.
locate them and find the missing child.
Thank God I was
As detectives
born
begin
in a
mapping
stable
out their
household.
next steps, they finally
Household.
receive a tip on the couple's whereabouts. Brianna and Manny are staying at a trailer belonging to Manny's father.
And y'all, I started growing up and I started understanding. I'm like, dang, bro, two-parent. When I was growing up, I thought two-parent households was normal. My mom and dad been together my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that jump was normal. You feel me? Started growing up, I started seeing a lot of people just single mothers out here. You know what I mean? It's a lot of single mothers. A lot of dudes ain't know their dad. I'm like, bro, it's a lot of dudes that don't know their dad. I'm like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I'm blessed. Blessed to be in a stable household. Thank God. Blessed. So lucky. Because I could have been in a situation like this.
Officers
You don't know how blessed you is, man, until you start looking around, man.
immediately drive to the address, hoping to finally speak with the couple directly.
Imagine having parents like
Side
this
of the story.
as a kid. Man.
Police department.
Several minutes pass with no answer. Then the officer knocks again. When Brianna and Manny finally step out of the trailer,
Bring your butt
it's
over here.
clear they already know why the police are here, and they have a story prepared.
Hey, so I'm Detective Johnson, by the way. Sorry, do you guys know why I'm out here trying to talk to you guys?
It's because I heard, I guess my family saying speaks and talking to his family.
Do you know about what?
I guess they're
Where's she?
That's why I'm involved as a detective, you know what I mean? Just because stuff like that gets passed on to us. So, where's your baby at right now?
She's with her friend.
With a friend?
Where's that?
In Juarez.
In Juarez? Okay. Who's your friend in Juarez?
Her name's Maria.
Maria. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna talk to you guys individually real quick, and then I'm gonna talk to both of you quick. So can you just hang out with him for a minute? Sure. And can I talk to you over here?
Yeah.
So obviously I don't know your personal life. I don't know anybody. I'm just trying to get it all figured out. And
Truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a moment.
I don't talk to them at all. They're annoying and they're all in my life, and that's one reason why I told them, because I used to live with my aunt Ruby. She would put me through hell. Like hell.
Like what?
Yeah, put you through hell. So you're not the problem at all. You're just like, just an angel. Like, yeah, just an angel. I don't do nothing. I'm just through hell. You know what I mean? Put me through hell and earth. Not the problem at all. I mean, I knew you was a problem because you killed your baby, but another discussion. So yeah, you're definitely the problem because you know it wasn't the problem. You wouldn't have killed your baby. But yeah, you're not an angel. So let's not try to. I'm telling you, the first thing you need to look at a person when a person start blaming everybody. When you start talking, they just blaming everybody. Well, yeah, my mom, my dad, they never. Nothing is never them. It's that mother effer. I'm telling you right now. You know what I mean? She never takes it's just everybody. Now it's Aunt Ruby, it's your mom, it's everybody else annoying and all that. Yeah. It's you. You're the problem.
She would always yell at me and say I'm stupid. And
yeah, right. Probably was acting stupid and you probably don't know what you was doing. Like putting you through hell saying you stupid and you probably don't know what you're doing.
Like what?
Like she would always yell at me and say I'm stupid.
Right.
And I don't know what I'm doing.
Probably needed it. Yeah,
so,
probably just stupid and needed it. You fool.
I don't like her knowing anything.
Yeah.
She's very annoying.
Very annoying.
Her dog coming over here, saying like about my business and whatnot. That's one reason why I blocked them.
Is your friend? I mean,
probably blocked it because she cared about you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know how people like this don't like to take accountability. People like this, I can already tell. I don't know her from a can of paint, but people like her, she don't like correction. Mockers resent correction, so they avoid the wise. I didn't even say that again. Mockers resent correction, so they avoid the wise. People like this, I met people like her. Now I mean, tell her one thing. Start telling her about herself. You're very annoying and all that. She the type of she just want to do whatever she wants. She don't want accountability. She don't want correction. You know what I'm saying? The minute you hold her accountable, the minute you correct her, she get mad and she start going. She try her best to avoid you. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, bro. If you a person that's always holding people accountable, you know what I mean? You a truthful person. You gonna see how many people don't like coming around you. Watch how many people avoid you. You know what I'm saying? Because they know they can't come around you and act a certain type of way because you gonna call out on them. You gonna show them themselves. So they try their best to stay away from you. I know a lot of y'all feel it. You know what I'm saying? That one friend don't like coming around you. Sisters don't like coming around you. Trust me, I know. Motherfuckers don't like coming around me. You know what? I make motherfuckers feel real uncomfortable. You can't come around me doing whatever you want to do and think I ain't finna say something to you. If you acting stupid, I'm gonna say you acting stupid. If you acting like a fool, I'm gonna say you acting like a fool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be truthful with you. Because one thing I can do, I can be truthful with myself. I'm accountable with myself. So when you accountable with yourself and when you truthful with yourself, you know what I'm saying? Kind of become more aware. You know what I mean? So you just can't come around me, do whatever you want to do. Straight up, I call you out. Straight up.
Did you take your baby?
Sound like she don't like accountability. Sound like she don't like correction. That's how I feel.
That's one reason why I blocked them.
Yeah, right. You blocked her.
I mean,
I ain't gonna say I've been blocked, but I've been told leave me alone.
So how'd you guys end up? So when did that happen?
Left that mother F alone.
When did you?
Like
On beats?
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Brianna's explanation sounds reasonable. Her family constantly interferes in her life and she doesn't want to deal with them.
Okay.
She even speaks negatively about her aunt, Ruby, claiming she was never supportive of her. Nothing about Brianna's story immediately raises alarms, so to verify the details, the officer moves on to speak with Manny separately to cross-check what Brianna has already said. This is when a small discrepancy surfaces, one that will mark the beginning of the couple's story falling apart.
Hey man, so can you kind of just give me the rundown of everything going on?
Alrighty, so as far as I know, like her family's been trying to get a hold of her because I guess they haven't been in touch. I want to know how she's doing and the baby's doing. And she spoke to a couple of family members. I think it was her aunt or brother or some shit like that because they messaged her. And she told them to like, yeah, I'm like, we're doing okay. Like, you guys don't got to worry about nothing. And then they're like, okay, well, just wanted to make sure everything was okay. And then after that, then they started fucking. My mom told me, she's like, oh, hey, there's detectives here at my house, like trying to figure out, like, cause you guys are missing or some shit. You guys haven't like talked to the family or like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, she's talked to her aunts or someone. She's talked to a couple of family members and let them know like everything was okay. And like they're still doing this shit. So, yeah, I don't know.
So the baby's in Waters?
Mm-hmm.
When did that happen? Roughly the day or the month?
Like
beginning of the year? Like
He's driving a car for the 300 block of Montclair.
February?
For the AC.
Do they give you an address? Or like how are you guys supposed to get in contact? Or what's the plan? Is she gonna go back for a baby at some point?
So as far as I knew, it's like once we got good and shit, we were gonna be, I guess she was gonna be hitting us up back then. So that's all I know, so.
Not only does Manny give a completely different time frame for when Brianna's daughter was given away, but he also can't provide any basic details for the supposed friend the child was given to. When the officer circles back to
Just give
Brianna
away
with
your
the same question,
kid?
she can't answer it either, and offers no way to verify that this
Her phone is not
friend
working.
even exists. At this point, the officer's suspicion grows, and with the inconsistencies piling up, he makes the call to detain the couple and bring them to the station for further questioning. Once at the station, Brianna and Manny are placed into separate interview rooms. They still don't know their stories don't match, and investigators intend to keep it that way. This is the police's only chance to finally figure out what really happened to Brianna's daughter and who's responsible. As for the couple, one wrong answer could expose the horrifying secret they've been hiding for months.
And so how'd you get in contact with Maria?
Through WhatsApp.
Through WhatsApp?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Yeah. I said 2 months. I told you that.
2 months ago? Okay. Do you remember the day?
I don't remember the day.
Do you have the messages on WhatsApp from Maria?
This is what you found. Another one. I can't remember the number either. It was like all kinds of, WhatsApp number 011 something.
So how you gonna find your child?
Contact with her to check on the
She
baby.
told me she was gonna get a Facebook and like make one and talk to me through. I personally don't. That's all she told me.
You haven't talked to Maria
Ever
or
since then.
So you just leaving, just leaving your baby with anybody, huh? So how you know you gonna get your baby back? Know what I mean, you ain't got a number, you ain't got WhatsApp, you ain't got Facebook, you ain't got nothing. You just gave away your baby, huh? Sounds so
How do we
stupid.
just make sure Kalani's okay, Manuel? Because Brianna doesn't seem to know how we can just.
Yeah, we can't call a number or nothing.
You think about
Can't call a number, anything.
a little bit, but the mother maybe not a little bit more concerned about just helping us ensure that the child is safe.
Safe, that's it.
I know sometimes she has problems with her phone, and she kind of has a hard time getting paid. So maybe she probably hasn't paid her phone bill. The only thing
I don't.
say is probably just wait for her until she gets her phone fixed and probably contact us back on WhatsApp.
As expected, Brianna and Manny stick to their conflicting story, but more importantly is that neither of them show any concern for their daughter's well-being, despite not seeing or hearing anything from the supposed friend for weeks. What the couple doesn't know yet is that detectives have already followed up on the supposed friend Brianna mentioned, and discovered that no such person exists. By now, it's painfully obvious to investigators that both Brianna and Manny Manny are lying. So detectives decide it's time to lay out what they believe really happened to Brianna's big daughter and confront her directly.
Brianna, we need you to just be truthful with us. A lot of the stuff you said is just not making any sense, and it's kind of hard to wrap our minds around the kind of the lack of concern you're showing. I mean, we just need the truth. We need to make sure Kalani's okay. I mean, we get it. Stuff happens. You know, people go through hard times. We understand that.
Something happened. Something that you don't. Whether or not Kalani's okay or not, something happened. After this happened, you guys discussed this, tried to come up with a story talking about a person that we know nothing about. There's no proof that Marie even exists.
Exactly.
So what happened?
Tell us what happened. Because you're going to go in that cell, regardless of the situation. Just need you to tell the truth. Pretty sure I killed her. Lock you up. Lock him up. Lock him up. There we go. There we go. The truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a moment. Not finna just let you go. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, you shouldn't have said that. I told you. You know what I mean? Well, what I always say, chat, never tell the truth to police officers. Never. Never say never. Never. You know what I'm saying? Never, 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 never. You know what I mean? I remember Justin Bieber. Never say never. You better never tell the police the truth. I'm telling you that for Sholioli. You know what I mean? So she just buried her own casket. She just, you know, sealed her fate right there. You know, telling the truth. And I would have stuck with that lie until death do us part. You know what I mean? But, yeah, you know, a lot of people can't handle that guilt.
Right.
That shame.
Brianna finally breaks and confesses to killing
Killed her
daughter. After this admission, she becomes
pick your head up for me, please.
And for several minutes,
let's not start crying. Let's not start the crying, because you weren't crying whether you was chopping up your baby, whether you was shooting your baby, whatever you was doing to your baby, you weren't crying then. But now since you get caught, you crying. You're not crying because you sorry. You crying because you scared. You crying because you got caught. So let's not shed the tears. Now I've seen a lot of super thugs do that. So please, let's just own up to our mistakes. All right, super thug?
After this admission, she becomes visibly
Put your head
emotional, and for several minutes, detectives are
sorry,
unable
y'all,
to get clear answers from her. As
Can't stand super
slowly
thug.
piece together her statements, a story begins to form. Brianna claims she fell asleep on her daughter while they were in the car, accidentally suffocating her. Panicked, she and Manny buried her daughter's body in a remote wooded area where it has remained for nearly a year.
Okay, we're going to see about that. They're going to dig up that body and they're going to look at the forensics. You know what I mean? They got a forensics team, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, so we're going to see if there was any bodily harm. You know what I mean? Sleeping on your baby, suffocating your baby. So you didn't hear your baby at all. You just that knocked out. You just knocked out cold, huh? So you can lie and all that. You know, they're going to pick up that body and then they're going to see what really happened.
After the confession, detectives decide to give Brianna a few minutes alone to collect herself and to reconsider the story she's choosing to tell.
Fell asleep on her?
Because even now, she's taking full responsibility and insisting Manny had no part in what happened. When detectives return to the room, they know what they need to do next. Convince Brianna to be honest about Manny's role and where her daughter's body is buried.
Hi, Brianna. Brianna, how are you? I'm Sergeant Ryder. Doing okay? I'm Sergeant Marion.
Can we get you anything? Do you need water or anything? Do you need a snack?
Okay. So we kind of got a good understanding of what's going on, okay? You're not in any kind of trouble right now. We want to do what we can to help you, okay? With, I guess, you being willing to help us as well, okay? Would you be willing to drive up to Queens right now and kind of show us where we need to go?
I am right.
They're gonna drive.
Yeah, you're okay going with us? Yeah, how'd you get here?
Manual?
Yeah.
Would you be comfortable with manual building?
Yeah.
After agreeing to help detectives, Brianna seems to regain her composure, speaking calmly and answering questions as if the weight of her confession has already lifted. In the next room, Manny has no idea his girlfriend just confessed and took all the blame. But he's about to find out as detectives prepare to drive both of them to the one place they never wanted anyone to find.
You guys ready?
I want to see his face. I'm pretty sure Manny has something to do with this as well.
You okay?
My legs are kind of like really consistent.
Shut up and keep walking, please.
Oh, sorry, this is Sergeant Daniel. Nice to meet you.
As they prepare to leave, Brianna and Manny are reunited, and it's clear Manny immediately realizes she's told officers the truth. The couple and officers then drive out and hike deep into the woods to recover the body, a grim walk that will lead to what can only be described as a nightmare.
Go ahead. Go ahead, menu. There you go. Stay a little.
Don't worry about me. Got it.
Stay right here where the rock's at.
Where the rock is? Where the rock is? I'm sorry?
The single rock is the
The one right in the hot spot.
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, she's very
That one just sticking out there like a big old pimple.
with all those stakes right there.
Right.
She's underneath the rock?
Yeah, she's underneath it.
Those rocks. Start walking back?
Yeah. I marked it.
Okay. So, I don't want to keep you guys out of the loop just because you guys came down here, showed us all this, but we're going to do stuff the way we do handle it. And so what we're going to do is we got to get a search warrant, of course, but we're going to bring out our other resources and we're going to do this the right way, okay? We're going to hold off. We're going to secure this.
Do we have your phone numbers and stuff so we can get a hold of you guys?
Well, we got to give them. We got to take them back home.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
So it's not like we're just coming, marking, and then leaving. So I just want you to know that that's not what we're doing. So it's going to be a long process, okay? You're 100% certain that's the spot, though?
Yes.
Okay.
You need to stand by it for you guys.
I think we're good, man. We've been marking it along the way.
By now, officers believe they've found the burial site, but because it's already dark, they halt the search until the following day. Before Brianna and Manny are allowed to leave, detectives instruct them to return at noon. For now, the pair isn't being detained and are treated as two people who may simply be caught in a tragic situation, at least based on what they're admitting. A far cry from the real truth behind their lies, a horrific truth that police are just hours away from discovering. The next morning, Brianna meets detectives near the search site, but strangely, Manny doesn't join her. Instead, he waits inside a detective's car, refusing to return to the burial location. Brianna then leads investigators back to the wooded area, with forensic experts following behind. She's about to give them the confirmation they've been searching for, even though the couple responsible will eventually still walk free.
Mean still walk free. I'm not understanding. She telling you that?
Yeah, but that was over there.
She telling you?
Okay, I can check over there because that's where that was.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's kind of like.
Hey, stop smiling, man. Real talk. She smiling like this a game or something. This ain't no scavenger hunt.
That big old,
Trying to find your daughter's dead body here.
Okay.
Are you sick in the brain?
Hang out in the shade of the fireflies. Thank you.
Here's a brush if you want us to do.
Yes. Should I try to break it?
Here.
Tragically, this discovery confirms detectives' worst fears. But as investigators examine the remains, something stands out. Although the body has decayed significantly, it still shows signs of possible injuries. Suddenly, Brianna's claims of an accidental suffocation no longer seem as straightforward as she described, and detectives now need to get to the bottom of what really happened. So while forensics continue their work, a detective speaks with Manny, hoping to determine whether Brianna is telling the truth or if she's just protecting him. What Manny says next makes one thing unmistakably clear. He has no intention of taking responsibility.
I mean, we get it that the baby passed away and you and Brianna buried the baby out here. Why would you try to hide that fact?
I remember the baby was being really fussy.
That's what babies do.
Grandma was like, you know what, let's just go outside first. Like, so we went outside and we tried like maybe going to the car and then turning it on, and maybe like with the help of the car being turned on and the multiple vibration, probably helped with her sleep.
See, I can understand that. For as much as you want closure in this, you don't think that I want closure. I have my own babies. But the only way that I can get that closure, man, is if you guys just help us. Like, just, and by helping us, I mean just be honest with us. Was the baby? Was the baby in a backpack? Did you put the baby in something?
Just bags and blankets.
And where you roughly showed us, that's where you remember to the best of your knowledge as well.
Despite the detective's efforts to get any reaction out of him, Manny remains completely emotionless, taking no responsibility, and insists it was nothing more than an accident caused by Brianna. With Brianna already taking all the blame, detectives have no choice but to accept their statements for now, and the interview with Manny is wrapped up. Back at the burial site, forensics finish documenting the scene, and the remains are sent for autopsy. At this point, officers could arrest the couple for tampering with evidence. They already admitted to burying the body, but detectives make a different decision and let the couple walk free. On the surface, it seems like a strange choice, but in reality, it's a calculated move that will become crucial later on. With that decision, the scene is cleared and the day is wrapped up. Back at the station, investigators regroup to discuss their plan. They agree that letting the couple go, at least temporarily, is what's best for the investigation. There is no autopsy yet, no confirmed cause of death, and no clear way to prove who is responsible. If Brianna and Manny were arrested immediately, they would almost certainly lawyer up, and detectives would lose the only chance to confront them once the medical evidence comes back. By waiting, investigators gain a strategic advantage, the opportunity to secure a confession when the autopsy reveals the truth. But their plan comes with major risk. The couple is now completely free to disappear, and what detectives don't know yet is that Manny has family in Mexico. Over the following week, investigators wait for the autopsy results and begin searching for anything that could help strengthen their case. They're certain Brianna hasn't told the full truth, and with Manny's history of abuse involving his previous child and wife, there is every reason to suspect foul play in their daughter's death. So to gain more insight into the couple, detectives arrange to meet Brianna's aunt, Ruby, at her workplace. At this point, Ruby has no idea that her grandniece is long gone. And once detectives break the tragic news to her, she will make it clear just how big of a mistake it was to let the couple walk free.
If it's okay, is it okay if I ask you some questions before we get started? Okay, so how did this all come about?
I was 6 years old. I've had her. She lived with me at age 23. She left. In and out. You know, once they turn 18, they know it all. She got pregnant.
Once they're 18, they know it all. That jump be crazy, bro. No, I mean, they think they know it all. Oh, I'm grown. That's when these kids, I know it all. I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? She was resenting correction. She didn't want correction. Think they know it all. Why is it? I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't that type. I ain't gonna lie. I was like that a little bit, bro. But I listened more. Bro. You know what I mean? Than my brothers and my sister. My brother and my sister thought they knew everything, bro. Life turned out way harder than what it had to be. You know what I'm saying? For me, I listen. Of course, you know, I'm not going to sit like I'm a perfect child. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, I ain't listen to, you know, some things, you know, that my mom and dad said. But most of the time I listen. And it made my life more easier. You know what I mean? I don't know why y'all be thinking that, when you get like, bro, you barely like the dumbest thing the dumbest thing you can do is not listen to your parents. That's the dumbest thing you can do. Like they you know how much of an advantage it is having the wisdom and the knowledge of your parents? A lot of y'all lives are hard because you think you know everything. You don't know everything, bro. Your parents know more than you, bro. Simple as that, bro. Me listening to my parents will make my life easier, bro. Simple. I always think you know everything. You don't know everything, bro. Sit your butt down. End up getting pregnant. End up going to jail. End up having a kid. Thinking because you know everything. I'm grown. You saying you grown don't mean you grown. You know what I mean? Your actions got to show otherwise. Whole time you saying you grown, but you still act like a child. Love saying I'm grown, but you still act like a child. You still eat my food. Still living under my roof. But you grown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's more than just saying you grown. Be grown. You know what I'm saying? Sit your butt down somewhere, but your life gonna be very hard if you do not listen to your parents. I ain't saying you should listen to your parents when it comes to everything. But your parents a lot of times know what they talking about. Sometimes they just want the best for you. But you ignore them and then you go listen to your stupid old ratchet old friends. Like they know it all. It's crazy how you turn a deaf ear to people that love you and then you turn a open ear to people that don't give a crap about you. Yeah, let me listen to them. Let me listen to the people that don't care about me. But I'm a not listen to the people that love me and actually care about me. That's so weird. It's so stupid. You know what I'm saying? The people that actually care about you. The people that's going to be there when things get rough. The people that's going to be there when things get tough. You despise them. You don't listen to them, but you go to your friends who ain't going to be there when things get tough, though. First time you get in the freaking rabbit hole, the first time you get in struggle, who going to be the first ones you call? Your parents. Yeah, but you don't want to listen to them, though, but they're going to be the first ones you call, though. Mama, daddy. You don't want to listen to them, but you want to ask for something, though. Lord, not trying to listen. And you want my money, but you don't want to listen? You know what I'm saying? You want this, but you don't want to listen, though. Then get mad when I don't do it for you. A lot of y'all kids be weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my kid gonna eat the pavement. You gonna eat the dust. My kid gonna learn for sure. And a lot of kids, you know what a lot of parents is? A lot of parents always trying to say they dang kids. I ain't gonna say you. I'm gonna let life show you. I'm gonna let life wear your butt out. You gonna come back running eventually. I'm gonna let life wear your butt out. I'm gonna let God put you on that dang cross. Oh, you think you know it all? All right, go out there and know it all then, mister. Go out there and know it all then. You know it all? Don't know it all then. Don't call me because I ain't gonna do a dang thing for you. Know what I'm saying? You don't want to listen when things, you don't want to listen, but then you want to listen. No. I'm gonna let life show you. I'm gonna be that type of parent. I'm gonna let life show you. I'm only talk to you for a certain amount of time. You don't want to listen, I'm let life show you. You ain't gonna win, bro. I don't know who need to hear this. You ain't gonna win. You gonna lose. It's a losing battle. You ain't gonna win. You don't know it all. Sit your butt down somewhere. You don't know it all, little kid. Sit your butt down. And this coming from experience. You don't know it all. Think you know it all. Your life gonna be very tough, little one. Life gonna be very tough. You ain't grown. Sit your butt down. You think you grown. Life gonna show you real quick you ain't grown. Better sit your butt down somewhere. Stop trying to act all grown up. Stop trying to be so fast with growing up, bro. Sit your butt down somewhere, bro. I promise you don't want it for real.
Out of Texas. She was excited to be a mom.
Think you know
but
it all.
When she met this guy she's
Mother,
with now,
sit your butt down.
She messaged me, "Thea, I have my baby." I rushed to the hospital.
Where was that?
Here.
Here in Brooklyn?
Yes, sir. I took pictures with the baby and he got upset. Before he walked out that room, he whispered something in her ear and I looked at him like, I said, is he mad? She says, yes, Thea, he's mad. I said, well, I don't care if he gets mad. I want to take pictures of the baby, me and the baby. Her brothers was sending her money every Fridays to help her out with the baby. He would ask her, where's my baby niece? I want to meet my baby niece.
And her brother,
There's no baby.
Brian.
He's her brother, Brian. Okay. I spoke to him last night. He goes, I haven't heard nothing, Thea. Well, her brother ended up calling her.
Ain't no way you let a man change the way you feel. Ain't no way.
I haven't heard nothing. Well, her brother ended up calling her. They argued, and he told her, hey, I'm not going to be sending you any more money if you don't bring me my baby niece to meet her. I don't even know her. Every time they go, he said she'd get the money and go. And there's no baby. She says she left it with an aunt. We're the only aunts. Me, one from Roswell, and the other two, they ain't even capable of taking care of a kid.
Ruby would continue describing more concerning behavior from the couple, especially Manny's anger and hostility around Brianna's daughter. But as she talks, she begins to sense that the detective sitting across from her may already know far more about her grandniece's condition than she does.
Is there a baby? Did they take him in for questioning?
Do you have any other questions?
Or are they in the loose, or is there a baby?
So, the baby, there was a...
But y'all found her.
I know, but we still have... I know, and this is part of the judicial system that we have.
No, they should be locked up. They should be locked up. Taking her to her doctor's visits or anything.
So it's still under investigation, Ruby. There's still a lot of questions we have, okay?
Well, what are they saying?
Again, we haven't really spoke to them, okay?
They're gonna be gone. If you go find them, they're gonna be gone. He's had family in Mexico. He has family. His mom's from Mexico. They have family in Juarez.
Through her grief, she warns them about something they hadn't fully considered. The couple could already be on the run, especially with Manny's connections in Mexico. Additionally, her description of Brianna as a follower only reinforces what investigators
Follower?
heard
You a
before.
follower, huh?
It's starting to make sense to detectives why Brianna would take the blame, even if Manny played a bigger role in what happened. By now, though,
you love that man that
is
much?
Devastated, knowing she will never see her grandniece again. Her reaction is far more emotional than anything detectives have seen from Brianna. But sadly, the tragic news doesn't stop there, because Ruby is about to hear the most disturbing part about her grandniece's death.
They killed her. He killed her. I know he did. I could have had that baby. I could have raised her.
Do you know who the dad is of the baby?
No, we don't know him.
Nobody knows?
Nobody knows who he is.
The baby has been sent to Albuquerque for an autopsy.
How many months was she?
So you're going to be the
before
one?
she turned 1?
Probably.
Oh my God.
I don't know how old she was exactly, but I'm guessing a month to 2 months.
She's a follower, social basically.
My God. So she. Oh my
Again,
God.
I'm just going off the information that I was told.
Yeah, I bet that he stopped breathing because all he did was, when I got to that car, it smelled like bad, like weed. I bet that he couldn't even breathe. Why are they still out in the news? Well, will you know about the autopsy?
It takes about 6 months.
God, they'll be gone. They'll be gone.
That's why we don't want them. We don't want to spook them, one. And
They've already got spooked. The minute y'all discovered that his body, they are gone. They're gone. I know they're gone.
Ruby is justifiably furious. She wants justice even if it means putting her own niece behind bars.
Ain't right.
But without an autopsy, detectives still don't have definitive proof of how Brianna's daughter died or who is responsible. Making an arrest now could jeopardize the case. With that uncertainty hanging over the investigation, detectives wrap up the interview with Ruby. At this point, they still believe waiting is a safer option, but that decision comes with a dangerous consequence. It gives the couple exactly what they need: time to run, disappear, and make sure they're never found.
It'd be stupid if they don't
Over 2
ran.
months later, the autopsy results finally come in, and the findings are more disturbing than anyone imagined. The report reveals multiple injuries and in the child's system. Most importantly, the manner of death is ruled a homicide. For the first time, detectives have confirmation that foul play was involved. Now they need to figure out which one of them is responsible and, more importantly, where they are.
Get them.
Detectives are quickly sent out to search for the couple, but they're nowhere to be found.
Knew they were gonna be
Days
gone.
turn into weeks, and every possible address comes up empty. It begins to look like Ruby was right all along. The couple may have disappeared for good and gotten away with the murder of her grandniece.
4 months, 2 months.
Weeks pass, and still no sign of Brianna or Manny. Then, in February, detectives receive a tip that the couple has returned and is quietly staying at Manny's father's trailer at a nearby park. It's the first real lead since the autopsy. Officers are dispatched, but they're told to keep the encounter calm and convince the couple to come in voluntarily. The goal is to extract a confession, not spook them into running again. Minutes later, they arrive at the trailer park, hoping this time the pair won't slip away.
Come out. There's definitely somebody in there. I hope so. Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very good.
Good. Good. Hey, are your kiddos home?
Yeah, they're sleeping.
Oh, okay. Hi. Nice to see you again.
How are you? Doing good.
Good.
Can you call him?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Brianna. Can you call Brianna?
Sir, can you just call Brianna out just for now?
Okay.
If you wouldn't mind.
Brianna, can you call you?
Hi, Miss Brianna. Some things have come up, and I would want to know if you'd like the chance or the opportunity to speak with us on it. Okay, would you mind going to our station, just sit down and have a conversation where it's a little more...
Yeah, we ask them.
You'll go? Okay.
We just want to share some things out. So.
Yeah.
We'll give you a ride and then we'll bring you right back.
You don't have any knives or anything on you? Okay, do you mind if I just password you just really quick? Just make sure you don't have anything on you. No, you're good. Okay.
Brianna doesn't ask a single question and simply steps into the
I don't
back
know
of
why
the
they came
cruiser.
back.
A strangely calm reaction considering she's been out of sight for months. But things are about to get even stranger once officers call Manny to come out.
One more time.
One more time, huh? One more
How's it
time.
going?
Hey.
Good, good. You mind coming and talking with us? You good with that? Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
We're gonna ride over, yeah.
Just as a precaution, I'm just gonna pat you down to make sure you don't have anything.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it, okay? Sure.
Thank you. We'll be back.
Manny's reaction is just as baffling as Brianna's. He also agrees to come along without asking a single question. An odd level of cooperation for a couple who's avoided police for nearly 2 months. The pair is quickly transported to the station. Upon arrival, they're separated immediately. Detective Amanda Keller leads both interrogations. Investigators need to determine which one of the two is responsible or whether they both played a role. If they can't sort that out, prosecutors may never be able to prove who actually killed the child, and both Brianna and Manny could walk away without a single murder charge.
That's
For the
crazy.
killer couple, everything is on the line as well. If one of them slips up, they risk a life sentence. But if they both stick to the same story, there's a chance they get nothing more than tampering charges or even walk out completely free
Ow.
for the second time.
She admitted she... I don't get it, bro. She admitted she killed the baby. She literally admitted she killed the baby. I'm confused, bro.
So again,
She
my name
admitted
is
it.
Keller. This is Edward
And you got the autopsy.
So
Like, am I tweaking? Am I tweaking right now,
like
too?
we said out there, basically this investigation is...
What the frick is going on?
And we just had additional questions for you. How did that...
I'm not understanding what's going on right now.
Well, okay. I was tired.
Like, she even admitted she killed the baby, bro. She admitted y'all got the autopsy back. Y'all seeing fentanyl in the brain. Like, I'm not understanding how y'all can't charge this lady right now with murder.
After I gave birth and all that, I
What
got
the freak?
pills. So
Got depression pills? Now you off the
And when
pills?
that time happened, I took that and I took allergy pills.
You're taking a lot of pills, is?
Whenever that happened,
Got that dopey dog.
okay, because the whole car thing, I know I said that, but the actual thing was we were in the bed and I flipped over.
So you woke up, baby was cold, you started doing CPR. What about Manny? What is Manny doing?
You know, I mean, I tried doing it myself, but then he freaked out, like, oh shit, like, what's happening?
Okay, and then what did you decide to do?
I just put a plastic bag and everything and decided to do that.
I guess I'm just confused as to why y'all would say that you were living in the vehicle.
And I were just staying in, like, just, I don't know. I don't know why I said that. I was just freaked out.
Got you.
That's why.
Brianna still clings to the claim that her daughter's death was accidental, and through it all, she continues.
Gnarly Jace, no, you cannot ask me a question. No, you cannot. Shut your mouth.
Manny, insisting he had nothing to do with it. What Brianna doesn't know is that police already have an autopsy that directly contradicts her explanation of what happened that night, and the detective is about to use it to completely dismantle her story.
So she did test positive for... Do you know why that would be?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Do you use... Does Manny use... Has he used...
He hasn't used it whenever we got together or anything. That I never know.
Okay.
We're just
Hey, if he did have something to do with it, she ain't telling the thing. Dang, boy. Put some magic, you know. Never believe it not. Oh. Put some dang magic on her or something. That girl gonna ride or die with her like some Bonnie and Clyde, right? Ride together, we die together. Couples for life. You know what I mean? Dang, man, she ain't telling a soul, man. Know what the freak Manny did to that girl, man. But that girl, man, she ain't. If Manny has something to do with it, she ain't gonna let it be known.
Why are these lab results telling us this? We know you know.
Spill the beans. Don't spill the beans, but
Used often.
I want you to spill the beans.
It's a very addicting drug.
It is.
Does he still use? No. Well, that's good.
No. He changed to weed to make him, like, you know, not withdrawal. Like into that.
Hold on, chat. That don't even make no sense what you just said, gnarly. Are you gnarly? You know what I mean? Bro said, Jay, can I ask you a question without getting mad? It's a real question. Think I was gonna get mad for you saying, how was my day? Yo, gnarly, man. You know what I mean? Why would I get mad about you asking, how's my day? You know what I mean, my brother? Why would I get mad about that? You wasn't finna ask me how's my day. You was finna say some stupid junk. You know what I mean? But you try to say that to make me feel bad. See through you, gnarly. You know what I'm saying? That even makes sense. Why would I get mad over you asking me how was my day? You feel me? You weren't finna ask that question. You was finna ask a freaking goofy question. And you know, if you would have asked that question, it was gonna get you dealt with.
That's good. How long did he use for?
I can get real sensitive. Oh, wow. Y'all, am I sensitive? I can get real sensitive. Say it again. Say I can get sensitive again, man. I can get real sensitive. How? How? Sorry, man. It's just, you said something that kind of ticked me off. You know what I'm saying? You know, that was really sensitive right there. You know what I mean? But you said something that kind of ticked me off right there. Saying I was getting real sensitive, though. But I wasn't getting real sensitive, man. And I just want to ask a question. Gnarly? You know, you ain't got to be scared, gnarly, man. We're good. We're gnarly, man. We're gnarly. You feel me? You say you jokes a lot. Hey, you better shut your mouth for I ban you. Shut up. Shut your mouth.
You don't know. Is it like
Done talking. I'm looking at the video. Shut up.
some years?
I don't want to talk no more.
Brianna's hesitation to admit Manny's drug use only confirms what detectives already suspect. She's hiding the truth, and she seems far more focused on protecting Manny.
I'm saying she
than
protecting
revealing what
Manny,
happened
bro.
to her own daughter. But
yeah.
Brianna's denials are about to end because detectives still have more gruesome details from the autopsy. Things only a truly evil parent could do.
So when we review the autopsy, there were also some injuries to her bones. And one was before she had passed.
Bro, just...
Do you know why she would have injuries to her...
What? Like her rib, her leg?
Her leg.
You know you wanted the baby. Him? No?
Did you ever leave her with anybody? So it was primarily either you or Manny around her at all times.
Like you know you wanted a baby.
Sleep on Kalani.
Yeah.
That's what killed her.
Were you guys arguing and he may have taken it out on Kalani, or was she upset?
I just feel like he didn't like the crying all the time.
This was just one time.
I feel like it's all the time.
All the time.
And you know you want to. Because your aunt said that you was excited about that baby. You know what I mean? And she said you started changing, acting different when bro came in the picture. Don't let bro twist up your mind, man. You wanted that baby. You sad about what happened to that baby. I can see it all over you right now. You know what I'm saying? You're sad about what happened to that baby. But you let him control you. You let him manipulate your mind and thinking that you did not want the baby. You know, you want to tell the truth. I can see it on you right now that you want to tell the truth. You want to. Just spill the beans. Tell us what's going on.
But when you hurt her, was this just one time or was this all the time?
Just once.
Just once?
He would never, never just that time.
So he just lost his cool.
Look, she's not going to give up, y'all.
Like a real mellow guy.
Yeah.
It's not that. I just feel like when he went to the military, I feel like it changed him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I see that. Every time somebody go to the military, it changes them. You feel me? Every time mother efforts go to the military, it changes mother efforts. You know what I'm saying? The military ain't good for your mental health. Unless you go in the Marines. I heard he was a Marine. You know what I mean? Infantry. You know, that's going to F you up. You know what I mean? But other than that, you know.
Yeah, and that can happen.
To be a cook in the
military. For it, it just kind of backs up.
I was like that once too. Then I got out because I was always trying to kill him.
Yeah.
For the first time, Brianna isn't blaming herself. She's hinting that Manny may have played a role in the child's death. It is at this point, detectives decide to pause the interrogation and give her a short break, worried that she might shut down completely if they push any harder. But when they return to the room, something has changed. Brianna can't hide the truth any longer. She's about to break and finally reveal what happened to her daughter that fateful night.
Do you really think he's going to be honest, or do you think he's going to put it on you?
I'm not really sure if you put it on me. I'll be like, you did it, not me.
That's
fine if it's fine if you tell it. It's fine if he blames me.
Why is that fine?
That shouldn't be fine.
You think that's right?
No.
Why did you say earlier if
you could just tell, like you could just look at her, bro, and you could just tell, like you could just feel, like you could feel depression, bro. You could just feel it. Feel sadness. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can just feel it on her, bro. He looks just, you know what I mean?
I've met somebody else.
She don't look right, bro.
Because none of this would happen.
Why is that?
I don't know, I just feel like he's different, like, ever since he went to the military.
It's okay, God.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
I haven't moved on.
Do what?
I said I haven't moved on.
I get it. And you don't have to. You know that, right?
Ways of helping you.
You don't have to go back there.
You don't feel trapped.
You don't have to go back there.
Why do you blame yourself, bro?
Yo, stop. Look, stop acting like you care, bro. You don't care, bro. Y'all mother effing detectives, bro, be freaking killing me. Oh my God. Y'all be freaking killing me with that junk, bro. Like, all that acting like you care. You just want to get her to confess so you can lock both of them up, bro. Oh, y'all good at y'all dang job, I'm telling you. Y'all real good. See, for me, I know how y'all roll. So if I was in that position, I'm looking at y'all mother effers just like this. I want a lawyer. Stop trying to soften me up, bro. I know you mother effers. I know you like the back of my dang hand. Look at them, thinking I'm stupid. Trying to soften me up so they can get a confession. I'm gonna look at the mother effers just like this. Man, let me get a dang lawyer. Bro, it's just acting, chat. You know what I mean? You feel me? Just acting. So I don't want everybody to look like, oh, they care. They actually care. Some good cops. They're probably good cops, but they don't care about this mother ever. All they see is jail cell. All they see is sentencing. How can I get this mother ever to confess? So they got to do that. You know, whatever feel like you care, it's not on you, Brianna. It's not on you. It's not on you. Do you want to feel trapped? You don't have to go back there. You don't have to. You don't have to go back there. Just tell us, like. So it's okay if he put it on you. It's not okay. Tell us what's up. Just tell us. It's all right. Let it all out. I'm here for you. I'm here.
Because I have nowhere else to go.
You can find somewhere for you to go. You know your family loves you. I know that you fight.
Sure they do.
They do.
I'm sure.
They do. Even still, they still take up for you. They
Right,
still
your
ask
family
about
loves
you if we've heard from you. They love you. They do. Regardless of what's happened.
Not my Aunt Ruby. All my life, I've lived with her. She would get at me.
Brianna, this is the first step, though.
This is.
This is.
Can I send you some of my arts? Yeah, you can. I'll look at it.
But it's okay, but you're doing it now. That's the point, you're doing it
Yeah, now's late. When it should have happened.
But it's not too late, right?
It is late. She murdered someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about here? It's late. She murdered the baby. It's late. Go in that cell and get life without parole.
Not too late.
What the frick are we talking about?
Do you feel safe, Brianna? Is what we're getting at.
Oh.
Do you want our help?
You some cold mother ever.
Do you want us to give you a little bit of time to think real quick?
We'll find you a Coke.
Try to find you something?
I feel safe. I just, like I said, I don't know what he's gonna
How he's gonna react.
Like, yeah. If he asks him stuff like this.
Brianna's lies are unraveling before her eyes. She says the military changed Manny, insisting that if it weren't for him, her daughter would still be alive. As she breaks down, even the detectives grow emotional. With Brianna's side of the story now revealed, detectives wrap up the interview and move her into another room, ready to question the person they believe is the real killer. This time, their strategy is different. They plan to confront him with evidence almost immediately and see whether his version of events aligns with Brianna's. But after avoiding consequences for more than a year, Manny still believes he can talk his way out of trouble. And the worst part is, he might be right.
Just get your finger on the head bolts in there with whatever one you want.
What kind of medication did you take that night?
I didn't take medication. I took pills
Off the pill?
Normally do to you. How does that affect your body?
It knocks me out.
It does what, I'm sorry?
It knocks me out.
Bro said it knocks him
just
out.
Makes you tired?
It just puts me to sleep, just out cold.
Okay, so even in that time, right, she can't hold her head up, right? She can't crawl. So she's very dependent on somebody,
Yeah,
right?
whatever your name
To
is,
hold
Bud
her, to
Cod.
move her, right? She
I
can't
don't
just
even know
put
why you're
something in
thinking
her
like that.
mouth or however. Okay, so how would she have...
Kind of
So who
weird
else
Bud
would
Cod.
have been around her and smoked it or somehow...
No goodness.
Okay, that doesn't make sense to me. Do you see how we're kind of... If you're it, how did the baby get a hold of it?
That's what I don't understand either.
Manny's admission to taking the drugs only further confirms detectives' suspicions. At this point, he is their primary focus, and investigators believe he's the one responsible for their daughter's death. So they stop circling around the topic and decide to fully accuse Manny of murder to see if they can break his story and elicit a confession.
Wow. I just let old girl off the hook?
This is your knee, essentially, right? And right here it was injured. Do you see that? It's more of a, this is like an actual, this is more of like a
diagram.
Yeah, like here's your, right? And then it's right here on the corner of that finger. Do you know why she would have had injury right there?
No, miss. The only thing that, from what I would know, the only thing that worried me was her probably being, because whenever we did do the CPR, that's what only caused the injuries that I would know, like.
Nobody ever yanked her leg or nothing like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
Manuel, I'm gonna be honest with you. We know what happened. Like, the facts don't lie on the autopsy report. Okay. We know that the injuries occurred before death. All right, so that CPR doesn't play a fact. Okay. So medical examiners have a way of proving injuries before death, because the bone will actually start to try to heal almost immediately. Does that make sense? You're still getting blood flow and all that kind of stuff. I don't know the science behind it, but based off what happened, the injuries were prior to death, meaning she was still alive when the injuries occurred. All injuries. Does that make sense?
As detectives continue laying out the evidence against him, Manny sits stone-faced. This is the moment where everything hangs in the balance. With all cards on the table and murder accusations in front of him, Manny could shut down the entire interrogation, ask for a lawyer, and refuse to answer another question. What happens next will determine not only his fate, but Brianna's as well.
Just tell us, man. I already know.
She was being fussy, and I got upset, and I could buy her leg and yanked her, and she wouldn't stop crying, so I sat on top of her.
Okay.
And that was
how long did
Sat
you
on
sit
top
her?
of
not long, maybe
a couple months. What?
Maybe that's a little bit.
So sat on top of a baby.
That's it.
When did you know that she had died?
Whenever I got her, she stopped crying, so I thought she was like, oh gosh. I checked her, and she wasn't breathing.
Yeah, she ain't gonna breathe when you sit on top of her.
And then what?
And that's when we started doing CPR.
Oh, so the girl had nothing to do with it.
Panicking, didn't know what happened. Why did y'all call 911?
That was my call. Brianna wanted to call him, but I told her not to.
You just freaked out and just were scared.
What was Brianna doing when everything was happening?
I think she was in the kitchen. I don't know. And she came in. I told her, I was like, he's not breathing. You know, get CPR.
Did she see what happened? She didn't see it. There's no way for her stopping you or nothing like that.
Dang, so Brianna really ain't do
Was
it.
that the first time you had lost your temper?
Crazy.
Was it just the constant crying just kind of got to you, or?
Ain't gonna lie, Brianna don't look like the type though. She definitely don't look like the type to kill.
Manny finally admits he snapped and killed Brianna's daughter in a moment of rage. Following his confession, both suspects are taken into custody. Manny on charges of child resulting in death, and Brianna for tampering with evidence and helping bury the body. But despite a murder confession, both Brianna and Manny will ultimately walk out of jail. As of September 2025, both have been released on bond while awaiting trial. They are, right now, free, unrestricted, unsupervised, and able to disappear at any moment.
Better disappear,
Manny
Brianna.
is likely facing a life sentence if convicted. Brianna, for her role in hiding the body, is expected to receive a significantly shorter term, but that's only if they show up to court. With Manny's family ties in Mexico and both suspects currently out in the world, there is always a
out right
chance they
now.
could vanish again, this time for good.
They out right now. If I was Brianna, I would freaking vanish immediately. You know what I'm saying? If I was Brianna, I would vanish immediately. You know what I'm saying? But they're out right now as we speak. Right now as we speak, Brianna is probably watching this video. Brianna, run, Brianna. You know what I'm saying? But oh shoot. Hey Brianna, I ain't laughing. You better run. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I mean? You need to run immediately. You know, like I said, yeah, you feel me? I don't know, Brianna, man. Burying the body and all that, man. Why you bury the body? So you didn't have nothing to do, but you still buried the body. Crazy, Brianna. But Brianna, run. You know what I mean? But anyways, man, I appreciate everybody, man, for joining the dang stream. Like I said, your boy Jake will be live on Twitch every day, man. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all subscribe, turn the bell, like the video. It's your boy Jake Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy. Before you went up like big.